Today we're going to explain kind of some guns that were used in the Civil War and move on up to modern, basically. We have this is a black powder juker is what it's called. It's not exactly like what was used in the Civil War, but it's pretty close. It's the closest thing I have anyways. But it is currently out of commission and will not fire for some reason. But we can show you how to load it, which is very simple. This is black powder. You just dump some in here. Specific amounts, really, about 90 grains in this. I don't know what they used back then. Just dump it in there. Get a cloth with, this one has some boar soap butter in it to make it go down easier. Put that on there.
Here, they called that back in the day, the wad?
A wadding, yes. And then I have bullets, which I have a round ball, but it's not the right size for this gun, so I have a bullet. Let's start this. Okay, so that's not going to go in there. So, that's how you would load it, and you'd use this to push it down in there, all the way down to the barrel bottom down here. Then you put a cap on it and shoot it. It's about the same year as that, but I can load it with black powder too, and we can shoot this one. The same concept, but this one doesn't need near as much. We'll go ahead and put a wad in here so it holds the powder in. It does shoot, so I will shoot it. And they have lots of smoke. Oh, okay, I gotta get a cap that works. Oh god, powder go off. Oh, the powder didn't go off, which is always kind of nerve-wracking. You don't know if it's going to shoot or not.
And you can imagine doing this in the war.
Yes, this would be not great on the front line. That's black powder.
It's not a very reliable source, and then that's when they stepped up to the center fire cartridge.
Yes, a cartridge.
It's real simple. It's a Winchester 94 model 30-30 lever action. You just load the shells in here. And what you do is you put your lever down and pull it back up and be ready to shoot.
Then you'd go again. You wouldn't have to worry about pouring black powder in or just shoot. Plain and simple. Then this is probably about the same year model. Well, year is that it's 30-30.
That gun would have been used in like the Wild West days, so would this one.
This would be basically what they would call a stagecoach gun. It would probably sawed off a little bit more. This is from, yeah, like you said, more Western times, expansion of the Western. But we'll shoot it. It holds 2 bullets side by side. Got 1 trigger. And then
hey, push that forward and pull trigger.
You just shoot it.
And pull the trigger again.
And then, yeah. that's it. That was basically what they would use for protection in a stagecoach or something. Most homeowners probably owned one of these. That's a 12 gauge?
Yep, 12 gauge. I'm not real sure on the brand. It's a Russian-made gun.
It's a good gun.
Yeah.
That's what they started with.
And then this is a Smith & Wesson revolver. It's not exactly period correct, but it is the only revolver that I could get a hold of. It's a 38 special. And what you do is you slide the cylinder open and load your bullets in.
They also had black powder revolver pistols, which they held 6 shots too, but you can only imagine after them 6 shots, and you got to sit down and reload all 6 more with black powder.
And what happens with these is this barrel will revolve whenever you cock it back, and so it lines the bullet up and it's ready to shoot. And whenever you squeeze the trigger, it'll cock it back for you, so you don't have to cock it every time. That was all 6 shots.
They probably weren't that fast either, the black powder revolvers weren't.
What else
We have, this is probably more
getting to World War II.
Yeah, World War II era. More kind of a modern gun now, but
this is a Ruger Mark I 22. And the way you load these is you have a magazine and just put your bullets in it like that. And where you got your magazine full, you put it in the handle of the gun, cock it back, turn it off safety, and it's ready to shoot. One after another.
and that is basically our timeline of guns of
Yep.
what we own. So,
From Civil War to World War II.
yep. Thank you.
Thank you.